Because not just pulling up, the Supreme Court today tore into Nupur Sharma, saying she needs to apologize to the nation for the atmosphere with which what she's created, even blaming her for the incident that has taken place of beheading in the city of Udaipur, Rajasthan. I want to bring in my colleague Nalini, who's going to break it down. She's our Ace Court reporter. Nalini, what is the case that Nupur Sharma went to court with, which led to the Supreme Court make these observations, and what were the essence of these observations, if you can tell our viewers?
Well, Preeti, a lot of interesting things have happened before the Supreme Court today. First of all, the petition that was filed by Nupur Sharma was filed under a deceptive name, is what the Supreme Court said. She had moved a petition in the name of N.V. Sharma, not her actual name, despite the fact that she's a lawyer. So that was one of the things that had irked Supreme Court right off the bat as to why she had approached the Supreme Court in a deceptive name. Talking about the petition itself, her petition was on a very limited aspect. The fact that all of the FIRs that are pending against her across the states should be clubbed together and should be transferred to Delhi so that all the investigation can be conducted in Delhi. Now, on that aspect, the Supreme Court's given her absolutely no relief. They've told her that she has to approach the individual high courts, trying to get the FIR transferred to Delhi, and the Supreme Court categorically said that she should approach the high courts, and in case she is not given the relief, she should appear before the magistrates court and be part of the investigation, because from her petition it's seeming like her arrogance is showing, and she thinks that the magistrate courts are too small for her to actually appear before them, is what the Supreme Court
and
said.
that led to the court making these scathing observations. Nalini, if you look at it, they've held her responsible for wet down in Udaipur. They've asked her to apologize to the country. They've pretty much held her responsible, saying that the current state of affairs in the country, that she set the country on fire in terms of the various incidents we've seen after that one remark that she's made. Why is it that the court did not give this order in writing and these observations were made but they were not put down?
See, Preeti, it's not uncommon for the Supreme Court's oral observations to always make it a part of the written order. But that does not take away a lot from the oral observations, because it's still a statement coming in from the Supreme Court. It indicates what their line of thought is regarding a particular issue that's come up before them. So although the written order doesn't specify any of the oral observations that I have made, there might not be any impact of this order on other cases that are pending. But what it can impact, however, are the investigations that are going on before several states. Specifically because the Supreme Court's raised questions as to why Nupur Sharma has not been arrested so far, despite the fact that she is the single-handedly responsible, that's the word that Supreme Court's used, for the state that the country is currently going through. So because of that, the investigations going on might take the turn of an aspect where the investigating agencies might be now looking to arrest Nupur Sharma, which can of course mean a massive setback for her.
All right.